Donald Trump has made some major decisions on his crypto regulation team, guys. We're here to break things down for you in this video. I know the markets have been up and down and all over the place lately, but the writing is on the wall. We have a lot of great things coming down the pike for crypto in the United States with Donald Trump at the helm, and he's putting people in positions of power right now to really move the ball forward. And we're going to talk about some of those positions right now because they are some key positions when it comes to crypto regulation. And we'll give you guys a little bit of a background on some of these people as well, their relationship with crypto. And we'll also talk about the market. We'll take a look at some prices. We are bouncing back this afternoon. This morning was really rocky because we had CPI data come out basically telling us that inflation was a little hotter than expected, but that was pretty short-lived. Market's bouncing back pretty nicely here. But Trump has made some big moves, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. By the way, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. We're on top of all the big breaking crypto news stories here when it comes to Trump, anything policy regulation related. We've got you covered. Make sure you guys are subscribed. So Jonathan Gold is up now as the nominee to run the Office of Comptroller of the currency that oversees U.S. national banks. This is a big deal because we believe under Trump's presidency, the big move by the banks will be made to get heavily invested into crypto. The whole idea of real-world asset tokenization is going to be funneling through financial instruments. Obviously, the banks, a lot to do with that. Gold had briefly worked as chief legal officer for blockchain tech company Bitfury. He was there with CEO Brian Brooks as well. Brian Brooks has been a big advocate of crypto for a long time. But the other big one is this, guys. The other big one here, two big ones actually. Russ Vought is in there as the interim leader right now for the CFPB, the CFBP position. And then this one down here, the CFTC, this is the one that really matters when it comes to crypto. Now, we know Paul Atkins is coming into the SEC. Hester Pierce sitting in there right now. Paul Atkins, very crypto friendly. Okay. They have, many of them have crypto backgrounds or have demonstrated support. And same thing can be said here for Brian Quintez, who's now been selected by Trump to run the CFTC. Right now, Caroline Pham is holding down the position and making major agency changes already as acting chairman. So far, Pham and other acting agency heads have already begun work to overhaul Biden-era crypto policy, which obviously was terrible for the industry. But now Brian Quintez set to take on that full role. What this is going to look like, 6-7 months from now could be very different than what we saw under the Biden administration in terms of what role will the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, and the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, how will they work in tandem? Which assets will be governed by which body, right? This is going to be something really to watch. Here's the good news, though. Paul Atkins, Brian Quintez, going to be heading up these departments. Both of them are pro-crypto. Now, when it comes to the crypto market, Bitcoin at 97,500 right now. Ethereum bouncing up a little bit near 2,700. XRP getting close to 250 right now. BNB has been on a massive run up here, up 11% in the last 24 hours, 22% here in the last 7 days. And Pancake Swap running like crazy with BNB makes sense. But yeah, BNB is on a massive run up here, getting close to $700, only 12% away from their all-time high up there at 793. So BNB leading the way here of top cryptos. And man, it was a really rocky start, to the morning. But look at this on the daily, guys. We're actually up from where we were, once we got the CPI data. It's crazy how volatile this market is. And I said it this morning, expect some crazy volatility. So we're actually up on the day, 2.5% on Bitcoin. Up to about 97.5. And, even though the inflation data came in a little hotter than expected, market's still pumping up. A lot of news out of China that things are getting really bad too there. Maybe they'll turn the money printers back on. That could drastically impact, markets. But yeah, here I mentioned it, earlier. U.S. inflation rises 3% higher than expectations. Expect volatile crypto markets. Great day for traders, though. If you're able to find the bottom there and then swing it back up to the upside, that was definitely a nice play. We also got news that ONDO and World Liberty Fi is now partnered up, guys. Donald Trump making some big moves. So his company, World Liberty Fi, partnering up with ONDO Finance. Okay. World Liberty Fi is exploring the integration of ONDO's tokenized assets into World Liberty Fi's network as treasury reserve assets. They plan to also integrate USDY, OUSG, and tokenized securities from ONDO's upcoming global markets outside the U.S. to the extent legally permitted there into the WorldFi platform. This is a huge news piece. Donald Trump Jr. was at ONDO Finance's summit recently, and, well, we know why now. ONDO Finance, one of the key players in RWA, guys. My favorite asset within that RWA sector is ONDO. I like a lot of these at the top, though. Chainlink, Avalanche, Adera, Mantra, ONDO, VeChain, Algorand. A lot of good ones here. But given where ONDO is right now at $4.3 billion market cap, you have to think they're pretty undervalued given that, who backs them? BlackRock, JP Morgan Chase, and now World Liberty Fi, and essentially the president of the United States. So some bullish news on that front as well. So those are some updates, guys, from the regulation standpoint, the big partnership with ONDO, and kind of some general market updates too. Market looking on the up and up this afternoon. We'll continue to track things. And as always, guys, make sure you guys do hit that like button on your way out, subscribe down below, and we'll be on top of all the news and information for you guys. Check out XT Algo, link down below if you're interested in a trading indicator, and then also BTCC. If you want an exchange, you could partner up with me over there at BTCC using my link down below in the description. Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys in the next video.